Hi guys, happy Father's Day. I wanted to show you what we're cooking. I got this stuffed salmon, if you can see it, from Fresh and Easy. So we're going to go ahead and throw that in the oven and bake that. And then we are having this with it, which is a mac and cheese style cauliflower. And that's it. So come cook with me and I will show you what to do. So first thing we need to do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. 350 degrees. Oh, that won't focus. There we go. Then, what is next? Bring large pot of salted water to boil and add cauliflower flowers. And boil 5 to 7 minutes or until just tender. Drain, reserving 1 cup cooking liquid and set aside. Let's do that. Hi guys, happy Father's Day. Just wanted to go ahead and show you what we were cooking for dinner. I'm going to be cooking this Atlantic salmon, stuffed salmon I got from Fresh and Easy. But I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the refrigerator till I am good to go with that. I just don't want it to go bad. And then with it we are going to have this. It is a mac and cheese style cauliflower. So I'm going to start making this first since the salmon's already pre-made. And what we need is 1 large head of cauliflower. God, this thing doesn't want to focus, does it today? 1 large head of cauliflower. And you're cutting it into just about medium bite-sized pieces. You're also going to need 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine. We are a margarine family. 3 tablespoons of flour. 2 cups of milk. 1 clove minced garlic. We are a garlic family, so I increased that to 6 cloves. 2 cups grated extra sharp cheddar cheese. And just because I like multiple cheese, we are adding about 1/8 cup of goat cheese to ours. Then it calls for 1/2 cup nutritional yeast. Uh-oh, where'd my recipe go? Ah! Okay, well, okay. So I don't know where my recipe went, but it calls for 1/2 cup nutritional yeast. Why won't this focus? There. I don't have that, but I read that you can substitute Parmesan cheese. It then calls for 2 egg yolks, 1.5 cups of fresh breadcrumbs, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. So I'm going to find my recipe. Oh, I know that it says you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and get a pot of salted water to boil. So we'll do that and then get that going while I find my recipe. Okay, so my water that I put up, my salted water, is boiling. And I'm going to go ahead and add my cauliflower to it. Hold on. Oops. There's a cauliflower leaf in there. Brandon, hold on please. So then next I'm going to boil it for 5 to 7 minutes and then drain, leaving a cup of water. So I'm going to set my timer just a minute. Set my timer for 6 minutes and wait for that to. Okay, my timer just went off. So I'm going to drain this and set aside a cup of the liquid and the cauliflower. And I'm going to use the same pot for the next step. Steamy. I got my cauliflower drained and my cup of liquid. Now I'm going to take my butter and melt it in the same pot that we had it in. And hold on, there's a little more left in this bowl. And then I'm going to whisk in my flour. Whisk in flour and then cook it 1 minute. So I have my flour and my whisk. Let's see if I can. I'm teaching how to cook this meal. So then we are going to whisk in milk, garlic, and the water. So here is our garlic in the pan. And the water in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good stir. Now I'm going to get our milk. Now I'm going to set my timer for 7 minutes, and I am going to whisk consistently for 7 minutes. Okay, so I ended up having to do this for 10 minutes because the sauce just wasn't that thick at 7, and it did say 7 to 10 minutes. So my timer just went off, and it looks nice and thick to me. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce my heat so it doesn't cook further.
Oh my gosh. That's going to be a good one.
It actually says remove from heat. So I'm going to turn off my heat. I'm going to stir in my cheese. The Parmesan cheese. The egg yolks.
What nose? I can't hear you. What?
Our extra goat cheese.
Marvel masterclass.
And a pinch of cayenne pepper.
Where's the game up?
And I'm going to fold this in, stir this in. Okay, now that it's pretty much melted, I am going to fold in my cauliflower. Looks good. Now it says coat a 13 by 9 pan. I don't have a 13 by 9. My pan broke, so I'm doing this one. Coat it with cooking spray, and we're going to spread the cauliflower mixture into the pan.
As soon as you're done with this, what I'd like to see you guys do is off the show, brush your teeth, and get in the gym, and we're gonna pause, okay?
Okay, so now we are going to spread the breadcrumbs over the top. And we're going to put a light coating of cooking spray across the top. We're going to put it in the oven that we have preheated at 350 and bake. I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. Now at this time, I am going to get my salmon and prepare that. The salmon needs to cook for 20 to 25 minutes in a 350-degree oven. And all of you have to do to prep this is spray your pan, your baking dish, with cooking spray. I'm going to go ahead and use this same utensil to put the salmon in. And it says cook 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wait about 5 or 6 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the salmon in the oven.